Stand by. Go. We have a lot of competitors, of course, but they were wanting to run as a team, and I had to kind of break that up, saying, it's great to run with a team, but this is for individual points. Go off on your own and cheer on your teammates when you get back. It's going to be a nice shady run. It's longer than what they've been used to, and it's an area they haven't seen yet, and their legs are going to be definitely pre-exhausted from everything they did yesterday.
What's interesting, Don, is I wonder, even though we told them this is an individual competition, I'm wondering if they will actually stick together as teams despite what we've told them.
I think you're right. I think what we'll see is if we see someone struggling, we'll have a stronger team. They want to stay with that person.
Right.
Which
I'd be happy to see.
Oh, man.
I'd be happy to see it.
Same here.
Big shout out to TrueSpec for providing me the rugged pants and apparel strong enough to protect me through the toughest of training, including here on Surviving Man.
Welcome back to Surviving Man Season 2. Another episode where our crew of dedicated competitors give it their all. But they do get some goodies as well, in the form of some sweet toys that they and their celebrity guests get to play with.
Michael is falling back, Jen is falling back, and now Yari is by himself.
On an out and back run like this, somebody competitive, they'll get the time at the turnaround point, and then their driving factors where they're trying to go back faster than they got here. And that's doable today because it's nice and cool. You got this nice breeze and soft impact, especially like Yari's situation right now. He's in front. He's really competing against himself right now. It's third place, fourth place. Jen's not happy being in third. She likes to be a winner.
She does.
But she's not going to catch him. There's no way she'll catch these guys.
Caleb was the captain of his lacrosse team, and he's a natural leader.
Left, Caleb.
Put your left, Caleb.
Good shot, Caleb. The lead Yari has increased.
In Finland, this is probably much like a lot of the terrain he runs in. Good job, Michael. Good job, Yari.
Michael. Thank you, sir.
How was the pace?
I think it was a fairly good pace because I could run my own rhythm because there was this cart going in front and there was no snakes because
That's right, we scared all the snakes off for you.
I'm so freaked out about them. That's why yesterday I was running behind.
Well, Yari was pushing the pace, so we were actually having to go drive faster than we thought we'd have to drive just because Yari was running so fast.
Good job. Great job, mate.
That's great.
Coming in.
Good job.
Big Joe.
Good job, David. So we got 3 more coming in. We've got 9 of them already in. They've done a good job. They ran a good pace. And we worked them hard yesterday. their legs have to be burnt out, but they still showed up today and ran a good pace. So very impressive.
We're back at it again with Virtual Shot. Well, today I'm going to play with it, but I also have something special in here. Today I also have the Mantis X Blackbeard here. Let's play. Let's get to it. So you can do the mini games, or you can actually learn and go to Armory, Range Builder, stuff like that. So a lot of that stuff and really going into the app and what it offers, that's in my prior video. So I'll leave a link down below so you can see that video and you can kind of see more about in depth about that stuff.
We have a new gun, the G3 Tactical. Great gun when you check it out. What we want to do though is let you shoot it without throwing in a bunch of extra stuff that take the mind off of shooting specifically. So what we got here on this Corsa Fire is a little bit of a memory game, because we want you to remember something and focus on that, so that way you're not focused a whole lot on your grip and your trigger press and all of that stuff. We want that to come natural. This gun is really set for that, so you'll notice it'll have a red dot optic on top of it. So as you look through that optic, you'll see a red dot that's projected onto the target. It has a set of backup iron sights on it too, so if you feel more comfortable using iron sights, they're there. Awesome. So you're gonna hear a beep. You're gonna get 5 seconds. You're gonna flip over a little card and you are going to memorize your array here. At the end of that 5 seconds, you will hear another beep. That's when you can grab the gun and shoot the Corsa Fire.
It's a new weapon system to me. I like it. Just took a little bit getting used to. Never used a red dot before, and I think I'm going to go home now and train more with it.
That was interesting Corsa Fire. I always like when there is some puzzle in a Corsa Fire. I shot it clean, could have been faster, but hey, that's life.
It was a weapon sighting platform that I don't use, but as Don likes to say, you need to be able to pick up any weapon on the battlefield or in your environment and be able to use it. So every single look I get at a new system or a new weapon, I love it.
I always like doing new exercises, new challenges, and picking up a weapon you haven't shot before is part of the whole scenario Don described.
We had a little memorization involved. It was on time. We get a new weapon system, so that was fun. It was a great experience. I love this part of the show is the fun part for me.
We got out there. I was a little bit nervous because we're using red dots and I use iron sights all the time. But it was a nice gun. But I did screw up when I looked at my card. The last one was supposed to be 3 and I thought it was C. So I shot C instead of 3, so that added to my time.
Bad for the first one. I definitely got some time added on due to a couple misses off the A zone or center torso, but overall went great, and I guess it's nice having the timer and getting used to shooting under pressure.
Shooting was great. I had a really good time. It was 15 seconds. However, I shot 2 extra shots on that first target at 5 yards, so even though it was all A zone, took off a couple points, so back to 19 seconds, which is still really great. Loving it. It's a great experience. I'm a shooter.
I haven't been shooting long, so I'm doing the last 6-7 months on this. That was pretty cool to be out there and use the weapon. So, and shot a red dot, so that was threw a little bit of a thing in there, but it was fun to work with.
Fastest time went to Jotty.
You guys were pretty good here, and then you start to lose your trigger discipline a little bit. You're anticipating, you're pulling it down a little bit, and that showed in the low, typically left shots that you were seeing on the target. I mean, is that?
Yeah, and that's something that when we get out and we start training, and this is one thing that we've pushed quite a bit from Taurus's end, was getting you from point A to point B in your shooting career a lot faster. It shouldn't take you 100,000 rounds of shooting in a year to get proficient with a gun. So we talked about that two-stage trigger on the G3 Tactical. So there was some take-up and a wall and a break. So a lot of you, whenever you picked up the gun, you presented the gun, and then you prepped the trigger, and then shot. So one thing we teach is as we're presenting the gun, we take that prep out. Great shooting, everybody. This is a very high level drill. You all did phenomenal on the safety aspects of this. You kept the gun down range. Yeah, thank you.
Jeff and I, we met at my house a couple months ago. We went out to dinner. I felt like we were brothers from another mother. He's a war hero, and he's a Black Hawk Down pilot with some incredible war stories. So I have so much respect for him.
Hey, everybody, I've got a chance to see you all today. Very impressed with what you've been doing, especially in the physical fitness. And a lot of times it's the longevity in things, and then be able to carry things out and shoot the way you were today at the end of the day. I was very impressed. The glove is basically a simple use of force tool that with a 1-second activation, I now have a very low powered, generate a low output voltage emitter that puts out 80% less current than other typical tools out there. We leave no burns, marks, or scars. And just to go to show you, this tool is actually on so that the current loads that we're utilizing are very low. We had heard that you guys were on standby for potential mission, and we were asked to introduce this product to you so that you can maybe employ it in whatever you're doing. It allows any individual to kind of equal the playing field regardless of your tactics. We just want to demonstrate the glove for what the glove does. The moment of truth is I'm going to go ahead and grab Michael by the elbow and the arm just to show you when this glove is applied to the individual, no current ever enters their body. It stays on the outside where the contacts are on the glove, okay? Go ahead.
I told you.
Hey. So that's what the glove does. It's called neuroperipheral interference. If you can see Jen and her size, we use one glove. We normally have two. Does anybody want to try it real quick?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you.
I tested it myself.
I'd like to show you one other thing with this tool. If I'm a deputy like Sheriff Lamb and his guys way out in the middle of the desert, I can actually take Dave and have this tool on and say, sir, come with me, and I can start cuffing. He starts acting up, I start on the ground. Now, in real life, I would not let go. I let him feel that. Get your arms out. Then once he's on the ground, I can control him, turn one glove off, use the other live glove to cuff, because it's not going to go through metal. I freed this hand, and he's in my car before you know it. And he's probably not going to want to fight me again. And I can actually use this glove while it's on and say, sir, come with me.
Are you ready?
I'll grab his forearm.
So, sir, all I'm going to do is grab your arm.
All right, Richard? The whole left side.
Yeah.
Including my thighs.
Anybody else?
And all I'm going to do is grab you by the hand. Just...
I missed that. Can you do
Sir,
that
are you
again?
going to listen to commands?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need. No combatives, one glove. Bad combatives with two gloves.
Hey.
Good job, brother. High five.
Oh,
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
Oh!
No. It was like vibrating, electric shock.
We're honored to partner with the men and women in uniform in this country. It's just a goal of ours to help change our society. I'm not interested in making $1 million, and I'm not interested in selling a bunch of gloves, but I am interested in our country. I'm interested in the rule of law. I'm interested in our Constitution, and I'm interested in the survival of the United States of America.
Yeah, thank you. I want to say thank you for being a patriot, too.
Want to come train with me? For more information, go to honeybadgerusa.com. No excuses, no exceptions. Badger up.
We've been making guns a long time. This is our 4th of July edition.
Anniversary in January. That happens to be my anniversary. My 18-year anniversary is on 4th of July.
You gotta be kidding. We were married on 4th of July.
No way!
Yes.
Wow.
Chaos Rifle is the first production AR-15 with a tunable compensator. You can make the gun go left, right, up, down. When you tune it to you, the gun sits there and is flat for every shot. Double tapping, triple tapping. You'll be able to tap 100 yards, 4-inch target 3 times. It is called the Rage, Rapid Adjustable Gas Expulsion. So it's going to minimize your recoil and keep the gun flat and level.
All right, course of fire. You're going to start here. You're going to engage these 3 paper targets here, as well as the 8-inch plate off to the right. Once you do that, you're going to go to this shooting box. These 3 paper targets with 2 shots each, and the 8-inch plate on the left. Go, you can hit it.
Man, those little ones are so hard.
Oh, they're tough. They're tough.
Nice.
I usually volunteer to go first because I don't want to have to overthink everything, but I completely forgot a shot there. And anyway, yeah, it enjoyed shooting it. It was a fun course of fire. I'm glad I hit that clay when I did.
The gun is really nice. It has almost no recoil. It's really light. It's easy to move around. Yeah, I wish I could just try it again and shoot that gun again.
I think the gun looks incredible. I think the Rage adapter is phenomenal. It really helps recoil. It helps everything all around.
rifle, I mean, it really doesn't have any movement at all. There's, I mean, it's the muzzle brake, the design that they have, it's just like you're very little to get back on target. I mean, just like almost nothing.
Course of fire was surprisingly simple yet challenging. I think those small plates at the back were the most challenging. I think it was a good gun. It's really interesting concept that you can tune it for your personal preferences.
Really like that weapon. I like the muzzle or compensator. Really kept the barrel on target. Just missed those 2 8 inches. Gave up on them. Decided to take the penalty instead of wasting ammo and possibly not get the finishing clay. But overall, I had a blast and we'll definitely do it again.
And so I'm new at this, but I'm learning so much. So that was fun. And rifle was pretty cool. It, you know, I think you could pull the triggers faster than you want.
I love the gun. It was super smooth, and once I got that out of my head, I shot it pretty clean and did well.
Thanks, guys. Bye. You're coming with us? Bye, everyone. Bye.
I mean, this is the best day ever. Those guns are insane. Like, are you kidding me right now?
Oh.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
God,
I feel like a queen.
I wanted to talk about Act 1 Sport hearing protection real quick. First, this is their electronic earmuffs right here. These are usually the traditional ones people wear to the range, the over-the-ear. And I like these a lot. They are the best on the market. Act 1 really is the best. Everybody uses Act 1. Cullion Noir uses Act 1. He even gifted Joe Rogan Act 1. That's how much he believes in them.
Talking about guns, man.
Over here
okay.
for your ears too.
Oh,
so when you go shooting,
who
those are my favorite over the
your
ears.
Favorite?
Yeah.
But they are great. They're memory foam, so you don't get that annoying little headache at the end of the day when you're at the range from your eyes rubbing into your sides, and they're really comfy. And then they also have the earbuds right here. These are the in-ear. So yeah, I wanted to give a big shout out to Act 1. Thank you to them for always supporting this channel and supporting getting girls out on the range. And if you support my mission and getting girls out on the range, go support them.
On the next Surviving Man Season 2.
Let's go.
Don't forget to check out Act 1 Sport Hearing Protection, True Spec Tactical Apparel, Virtual Shot Simulation Training, and Honey Badger USA. All links below. See you on the next episode of Surviving Man.